Imagine this. You've got $100 in your bank account. Not much, right? But what if I told you that $100 could start you on the path to financial freedom? Sounds impossible? It's not. Stick around and I'll show you how to turn that small amount into something far greater than you ever imagined. Music fades out. Act 1. The wake-up call. 021 to 300. Scene transition. We all know that investing is crucial to building wealth. But let's be honest. The idea of investing often seems like something for the rich or the professionals, right? You might think you need thousands of dollars, a degree in finance, or access to exclusive opportunities. But I'm here to bust that myth wide open. Listen to this. The average American has just $400 in savings, and yet millions of people are building wealth with as little as $100 to start. You don't need to wait until you're rich enough to start investing. The truth is, the longer you wait, the more you miss out. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I don't know where to start. Don't worry, I've got your back. Let's break it down into actionable steps so that you don't feel overwhelmed. But first, let's address the fear that's stopping most people from taking the first step. The fear of losing money is real. But you know what's worse than losing money? Not ever trying. Every day that you delay investing is a day you miss out on compounding interest, market growth, and the potential to change your financial future forever. So, how do we begin with just $100? Well, keep watching because it's simpler than you think. Act 2. The path forward. 301 630. Scene transition. First things first, start with what you can control. Forget about Wall Street suits and complex stock strategies. Here's how you can begin. Invest in low-cost index funds. Index funds allow you to invest in a broad market, a simple, low-risk way to put your money into thousands of companies at once. With just $100, you could invest in funds that track the S&P 500, which represents the 500 most successful companies in the U.S. Here's the catch. Why wait for the perfect moment? The earlier you start, the better. Even $100 invested today could be worth thousands in 10, 20, or 30 years. But don't just take my word for it. Over the long term, these funds average 7 to 10% returns per year. That's not a fantasy, it's reality. Use micro-investing apps. You know the saying, every little bit counts? Well, in the world of investing, it's absolutely true. Micro-investing apps like Acorns, Stash, or Robinhood let you start investing with small amounts and even round up your purchases to invest spare change. Let me ask you, how often do you ignore your spare change or pocket that $5 you found in the couch cushions? Start investing those small amounts and over time, they add up. Exchange-traded funds, ETFs. ETFs are another low-cost option that allow you to buy a bundle of stocks or bonds at once. These can be a bit more diverse than index funds, and you can find ETFs that track industries or even specific themes like technology or green energy. With $100, you could buy into multiple ETFs, giving you exposure to different sectors and risk levels. Now, I know what you're thinking. But what about stocks? Stocks are exciting, but also risky. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Keep watching because there's a way to dip your toes in without diving in headfirst. Act 3. The final push. 6:31 to 9:30. Scene transition. Here's where the magic happens. The power of compounding. When you invest your money, you're not just earning returns on your initial investment, you're earning returns on those returns. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, picking up speed and size over time. Now, if that doesn't sound like something worth aiming for, I don't know what does. But here's the real secret. Consistency. Whether you start with $100 or $10,000, the key is to keep adding to your investment regularly. Set up an automatic monthly deposit, even if it's just $10. You won't even feel it, but over time, it will grow. Trust me on this. By now, you're probably feeling the excitement. You realize that with just $100, you're no longer just a bystander. You're part of the financial game. But here's where many people go wrong. They stop before they've really built momentum. They start with that $100 and then they forget about it. Let me remind you, you have a choice right now. Will you let fear or procrastination keep you from taking that first step? Or will you take action and start building the wealth you deserve? Cliffhanger. The future is yours. 9/31 to 9/50. I've just shared how $100 can set you on the path to wealth. But there's something even more powerful that can make your investment journey unstoppable. I'm talking about the one thing that has the power to multiply your investments exponentially over time. What is it? Well, you'll have to check out my next video to find out. Pause for effect. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. It's going to change everything you think you know about building wealth. CTA 9:51 to 10. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you want to learn how to unlock the true potential of your money through the power of compounding, head over to my next video now. You're just one click away from transforming your financial future. Let's do this together. End screen appears with link to the next video on the power of compounding. This script gives you a strong hook, emotionally charged storytelling, and a seamless flow of information, all while maintaining an inspirational and authoritative tone. It builds excitement, addresses fears, and leaves the audience wanting more, ensuring they'll come back for your next video